Alright, today my mind was running this morning. I kind of woke up like on the weird side of the bed. I really hate when I wake up with this type of energy. But I woke up on a super weird side of the bed today. And I was just sitting there thinking about like how we as a people have been programmed through a large level of like psychotic tricks to make sure that we do something called internal cancellation. And what I mean by that is somewhere in our minds, via that be black people, I really try to wonder why we attack each other so much, but we don't attack the very thing that made us attack each other. Now, I know this mentality has been installed in our minds, and it is something that we as an entire community run by. And what's bothering me is asking myself this: is there a way to reverse it? Is there a way to say, hey, black people, no black person on earth should ever look at any other black person as a threat or a problem? Will there ever be a time where a black man walks up to a black man and says, "What's good, my brother?" Will that ever happen? If so, how? What are the steps that I need to take? And not only that I need to take, but what are the steps that I try to think about this? Like, yeah, I have a voice, I have a following, I have a pretty decent platform, via it be the restrictions that try to stop me from getting reached. But I have a pretty solid platform. But I try to think, I'm just one person. Right? Man, Rich is here different. I'm just one person. And although I could spark the minds of a few people, I'm one of the few people that understand the psychological effect of platforms. So what's happening to us in today's time is now people who, or not even now people, but I think they promoted shit like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King so much that now the niggas don't want to do it for the people. Niggas want to do it to be the leader. I don't think Martin Luther King was a leader. I don't think he had any intentions to be a leader. I think he just said, this is how I fucking feel. And whoever feel how I feel, shit, say it with me. I don't think he had intentions to be like, I'm a leader. I'm a conscious leader. And nor did Malcolm X, nor did Farrakhan or anybody told theyself, I'ma just be a leader. That's a fact. What's good, Mac? I don't think nobody told theyself, I'ma just be a leader. No, you say what you need to say, You say the things you need to say, and then if people follow, people follow. But in today's time, people wake up with the ideology of, is that a word? Ideology? I think it is. I'm trying to sound smart. We wake up with this mentality that I'm gonna be a conscious leader, and I'm gonna use my platform. And then what happens in that aspect is you got everybody pressing from their own perspective, right? So you got all these conscious, quote unquote, conscious leaders. I don't give a fuck what you believe in, right? So you got like the Hebrew Israelite niggas. You got Brother Polite. You got Dr. Umar. You got Dr. York. You got Farrakhan. You got Maisan. You got, Talib Kweli. You got, everybody. You got Renaissance Man. You got everybody saying the same thing. But why everybody ain't holding the same hands? You got the Hebrew Israelite niggas. Everybody's saying the same thing, but everybody ain't holding the same hands. And I try to, I don't care what the belief system is. We all share one common goal, and that's to stand up for the rights of black people. So why in the fuck are we not pushing together? We could hash out our differences at the end, but right now, why the fuck aren't we pushing together? Right? So what it is even inside the conscious community, they have created something called platform. Now everybody feels like I'm going to do it for my platform. Oh, Young Pharaoh too. I'm going to do it for my platform. Right? This is for my platform. And this is for my platform. I'm going to set this up for my platform. Or I'm going to do this for my platform. I'm going to do it for mine. It's mine. And everybody got their jug. Like, if this your jug, all right, cool, run it. Make your bread, get your follower, make your bread, speak to your people. That's cool. Everything is cool. It's all cool. Start your congregation. That's cool. But if we all share one common goal, and the common goal is black people need to learn, then why haven't Dr. York, Dr. Umar, Brother Polite, any Hebrew Israelite nigga, Talib Kweli, ECT, why haven't everybody put their money together and started a school? And all of those niggas are the professors. That's not hard. It probably take a couple of $100,000. And I'm pretty sure if they say, hey, let's come together and ask all our fans to donate XYZ so we can build. Let's start a GoFundMe for a real black college, not these bunk ass HBCUs that just have black kids there slaving them, teaching them what they need. That's all cap. But let's start an actual school, like an actual college. They can start low. It doesn't have to be. It have to be big. It can be small. Something like Everest. You can have. Can you imagine Brother Polite in the commercial? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Brother Polite. Hey, tired of being not woke? Tired of being a lost nigga in the world? Tired of sitting on the couch playing video games and 2K all day? Well, it's time to get up. It's time to get up right now. Hold on, let me put on my shea butter. It's time to get off the couch and be woke. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is apply now. Your shit be fire. So look, but no, I'm just saying, right? Like, if we put all our money together financially, we could start something like that. And it will be dope to have first period Brother Polite, second period Dr. Umar, third period motherfucking Hebrew Israelite class, fourth period Talib Kweli black musical class, Nazi Germany will be the subject for the whole year. This should be dope. Can you imagine eating lunch like, oh man, I'm late to fucking Israelite science, man. Yo man, I'll catch up with you later, G. That'd be hard. Like, imagine just school. Like, yo, what you working on, man? You know what I'm saying? I got this fucking homework from Dr. Umar, man. Nigga, my head, fuck, dog, man. Like, I gotta study all this fucking Kemet shit. Yeah, I got finals next week, man. This fucking Kemet test gonna be hard, bro. I got finals next week. The Kemet test from Dr. Umar is fucking killing me. Yo, this would be fire, bro. This would be dope as fuck, bro. And then you got like 7 period, and you got like 6 period. What you got for 6 period shit? Conspiracy. So 6 period, that's the class where everybody could be in that class. So you could in the conspiracy class, it don't have to be black people though. It could be like every different type of person. So you could have Joe Rogan, you could have Alex Jones and all them niggas in conspiracy class. Right? No, look, so you can have Alex Jones and Joe Rogan in the conspiracy class. You got Elon Musk and all them niggas in the conspiracy class. Yeah, 6 period conspiracy. But no, right? No, doctor. No. Y'all missing the point. See, this the shit I'm talking about. Y'all missing the point. Yes, Dr. Umar did open the school. Once again, Dr. Umar opened the school. Y'all missing the point of what I just said. I just said, yeah, we could do it on our own, but what I'm saying is, why isn't everybody doing it together? I'm stating the fact that if these things were in position, because look, the conscious community, what the conscious brothers don't know is the conscious community travels to everybody page daily. Niggas get off my live and go right to somebody else's live. Like, y'all are the students, right? Y'all the students. And the students literally are in class. Like, y'all wake up every morning and be like, yo, I know Light gonna be on about 7 to 8 o'clock, so shit, let me get up early and get these vegetables. Then about 12:30, 12 something, y'all motherfuckers go to somebody else's page. And then when I'm not live and that person not live, y'all go to somebody else's page. But y'all learning all day. What's good, Chima? But y'all learning all day. That's a fact. Y'all bounce from one woke nigga to another woke nigga. Y'all learning all day. Everybody learning all day. So what I'm saying is, yo, shouts out to Wu-Tang Clan in general. Shouts out to anybody that has ever took the stand to teach any form of information. And it's more brothers out there, and those are not the only ones that I'm here to name. Those are just the ones that come to my head. But there's more brothers out here, right? But in all actuality, I would love for us to maybe do an outing, even if it's not a school. I would love to do an outing. The summertime coming up, everybody getting a little bag. Niggas been conscious and utilizing their conscious community for the last 10 years. Everybody got a little bag. How about all the conscious niggas? Yo, hey, tag all the conscious niggas. Tag every nigga you know that talk that shit. What if niggas just got a yacht? Like, wouldn't this shit look dope to see everybody in one picture together? Like, we see the Grammy family picture, DJ Khaled, all them niggas, Jay, Nas, and all them niggas. You see all them niggas, they the one Swiss beats. They have they turn-ups. Even though they had they back and forth in the past and all that, they had they moments where they like, nigga, but we them niggas, so let's go take these pictures and lift these champagne bottles. Wouldn't that be fire if you seen a picture with all the woke niggas in it? What would that do to the conscious community? That'd be fire. That'd be dope as fuck if you seen the picture with all the conscious niggas putting up shea butter. Cause you know they ain't gonna drink. All the conscious niggas putting up pH balanced water, pH 35 water. But no. I think Dr. Umar started a school, but they shut that shit down, I think. But no, right? Like, that'd be fire. Like, that'd be fire. Like, and, and, and I understand that everybody have their differences. Every quote unquote person have their differences. Like, you know, Pharaoh, I fuck with Pharaoh. I fuck with Pharaoh heavy. I fuck with Brother Polite heavy. I fuck with, uh, you know, everybody. I fuck with Dr. Umar. I fuck with everybody. Like, I fuck with everybody. And regardless of everybody's personal differences or everybody's personal belief systems or everybody's personal learning curves. Shouts out to Rizza Islam too. Shouts out to everybody's personal learning curves. But regardless of how any one of these people feel about each other, everybody share one common goal. And that goal is to get black people back right. So if one day we could all find a destination or a location where niggas come together for that specific purpose. Now, some of these niggas might say, well, I don't know if that person working with XYZ. Now, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Pull up. But it'd be dope to have that shit happen. It'd be dope to have a bunch of niggas that talk that shit pull up via it be a podcast, via it be a YouTube, via it be Instagram Live, whatever. Niggas need to pull up. Nigga said drinking sea moss. Yo, let me get some of that sea moss, G. Yo, shouts out to Daylyt. Shouts out to everybody. Look, shouts out to everybody who is willing to stand for what's right. Now, in the aspect of just understanding this, right? Like, you know, black people have sent shots. Like, that's what we do. We just send shots, right? Like, you know, RZA and Brother Polite had they back and forth. Brother Polite and Pharaoh had they back and forth. Pharaoh and Dr. Umar had they back and forth. It's just all back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Look, it's not about one person being whack, one person being better, one person having better information, or one person having more info, or one person telling the truth about the other person. None of that matters. None of that matters. What matters is, are you trying to get black niggas back on the right track? Shouts out to 19 Kids. Are you trying to get black people back on the right track? Yes or no? That's it. That's it. Everything else is cool. What I want to break down to in the aspect of consciousness. The biggest problem with consciousness is understanding that you're going to have to settle with being a contradiction. Everybody is a contradiction in the conscious community because we are on a learning curve of understanding that even inside learning, you're going to learn layers of shit. And one of the biggest problems with us as human beings is that the moment we learn level 1, we jump out the window. And you got to eat your words when learning. Shouts out to Large Jamar, that's my guy. You got to eat your words when learning. Any conscious niggas that know that, you got to eat your words when learning. You got to eat your words because there's so many levels of learning. Right? I'm going to give you an example. I had to eat my words numerous times. I remember when I first started waking up, I was like, hold up. White people not from America, Indians are. Y'all need to give nigga America back to the Indians, and y'all need to give Mexico back to the Mexicans. I was pressing that. I was pressing that for a very long time earlier in my career. And then I went deeper in the rabbit hole, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait, all these Mexican people here are Spaniards and from Spain. Wait, these are Christopher Columbus children. Oh, shit. Wait, and these fake-ass Indian niggas, these Chinese Eskimo descendants. And from when they migrated. Wait a minute. Who was here before them? Oh shit, Aboriginal niggas was here too. Oh shit, the Americas was black. Oh shit. I had to eat my words. So you had niggas like, you was just saying that you need to give it back to this, and now you're saying that. Yeah, I had to eat that because I learned the surface level. And when you understand that, like, the plot to cover up truth, it goes in layers, bro. It's like being a conscious nigga is like digging through old record crates trying to find samples. You gonna find one patch and then you gonna layer that patch and you gonna it go deep, bro. We dealing with maybe 100,000 years of diluted, covered up information. So what happens inside the conscious community is when you find something that you sealed on, most people just jump out the window. They go, yo, I learned that and this is what I'm stuck with. I learned enough. I'm woke. But then, like I said, I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm here to say this loud and clear. This rabbit hole goes deep. It goes deep. Shouts out to my man Soul. That nigga Soul texted me the other day, said, Light, I see you down the rabbit hole again. I told that nigga, I said, nah, it ain't no rabbit hole no more. It's a tiger hole. I mean, it's a whole nother hole. But nah, it go deep, bro. It go deep. It go very, 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 very deep in understanding this shit. Like, understanding that, you know, like I said, history told by the victor, right? And it's true, right? Like, you know, those who killed and colonized, they most definitely wanted to cover up everything. And they made it layered so you don't, they, like, going down the conscious road, there's booby traps. Going down the conscious road, there's booby traps. The colonizers or suppressors or impressors or oppressors, whatever you want to call it, they said booby traps inside even trying to figure out what really happened. There's booby traps. Ultimate booby traps. Like, okay, you can learn this, you can learn that, you can learn about the Moors, you can learn about the Aboriginals, you can learn about the Olmecs, you can learn about all type of civilization, the Mayan civilization, you can learn about all that. Like, and you know, they have this weird thing of just telling you that these people was cavemen, or these people was this, or this civilization was this, and they used sticks and stones and yada yada. Man, like, it's levels of it. And I'm gonna tell you, inside of even understanding these levels, you could go crazy just from even trying to process it. Like, sometimes my mind will compute a possibility and they set glitches inside the computing possibility. So sometimes you can compute so much, your brain will glitch, it'll fry, and you're just like, you'll get stuck into a cycle loophole of just glitching, and then before you know it, you can't really get words out, but then you're trying to get words out, but then you don't know what to say. Then you start telling people ain't listening. Then you start telling yourself, well, maybe the government is blocking me. Then you start looking around in your house thinking the smoke detectors are a part of government plan. Then you start looking at things, and then before you know it, you're downtown Skid Row talking to yourself. That's easy. That happens very easy. Very easy inside the aspect of learning, right? Inside the learning curve, right? It happens, right? And when you understand all of this inside the learning curve, like, it's an epic loophole. It's an epic loophole understanding. So when you jump down that road, you most definitely got to tell yourself, like, all right, you got to kind of put on, like, what do you call it, the Magneto helmet. You most definitely need a helmet to protect yourself from information that is beyond measure because it can render the world that you know today obsolete. Needless to say, in the aspect of becoming woke or becoming conscious, like I said, there are many loopholes and there are many layers that you're going to have to learn. We all went through it, right? I went through multiple steps, right? Although I was quiet about it, I went through multiple steps. You know, I was not necessarily running with it, but I was in my Hebrew Israelite bag early. One of the first bags I jumped in early. I'm like, yo, these niggas talking that shit. Black militant talking that shit. You know, Matthews. I was in my Hebrew Israelite bag early. Let me tell you how it happened. So one day I'm walking past this. Well, I'm gonna give y'all the whole backstory. Here we go, guys. Story time. I know you know my stories be fire. Don't lie. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all the backstory. Get your popcorn. Alright, so I'm glad my homegirl Celeste is in here too, because you know she kind of watched my whole life. I'm gonna tell you my backstory. This was maybe about a year before I got my face tattoo. I was just on the process of a mission. I had a mission. A whole year before I got my face tattoo, I had a mission. And my mission was just trying to find a way out the hood. So what I used to do is, I used to walk to 103rd Metro Station. I used to look at the Metro Station. And I used to look both ways. And I used to say, this train costs $1.50. This train is a way for me out of this. Remind you, this is after watching The Matrix. I used to sit there at the train station and not even get on. I used to sit at the train station and I used to think about The Matrix. I'm like, if I run that way, the train gonna come back. Like if I drive all the way that way and stay on the train, it's just gonna bust a U-turn and come back. If I drive that way, it's just gonna bust a U-turn and come back. I'm gonna be right back right here. So I was thinking about that the whole time. I'm like, yo, this train station is my purgatory setup. I gotta find a way out of here. So I was really used to sit at the train station for hours, just sitting there, just like trying to figure out what the fuck could I do to get on this train and never come back. Is it even an option? Right? Or how the fuck I get out of this loophole? So one day I caught the train to the Staples Center, Los Angeles Staples Center. Remind you guys, this is pre-Daylyt that you guys know now. I caught the train to the Staples Center and I got off the train at the Staples Center. And I seen a bunch of dudes outside. They all had on purple. It was purple and gold. And they were shouting from across the street. They was all shouting like da 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 da. And they was shouting. Now you know when you grow up, you know, in a Christian household or you grow up in any type of black household, your parents tell you that those type of niggas is crazy. Any nigga shouting on the corner with a microphone is crazy. Your mom, first thing you do, come on, man, let's get away from them. Come on, keep walking, boy. Right? So naturally, when you see people on the corner shouting information out, you're designed, like you're programmed to walk by them and not listen to them. Because they don't live in the loophole of the program. They're actually trying to wake people up out of the program. They're just going about it the wrong way. So I'm walking past, I hear the niggas shout from over, and I'm like, yo, I'm on the cusp of life. You know what? Let me go see what these niggas talking about. So I walked up to them, and I was just sitting there listening. And, you know, they was reading the Bible, and they was telling people about black people being the real Jews, and, you know, and all this stuff, and the other Jews is fake, and all the fake-ass anti-Semitic niggas with the yarmulke heads, and all them niggas is fake, and black people the real Jews, and we're the real chosen people of earth, and yada, yada, yada. And I was extremely interested in that. It's early. I was extremely interested in it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck they mean we the real Jews? Like what? That shit sparked in my mind. Like, so I'm listening, and then one of the niggas that was speaking, he said, you, come here. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, man, he talked to me on the side. He was like, man, you look interested in this, man. Would you want to be a part of what we doing? And he was like, you know, you the real Jews. Like, we the real. And he was dropping that knowledge on my dome, bro. He was dropping that knowledge on my head, bro. And remind you, I'm still like, I'm on the verge of waking all the way up and like stuck between the program. I'm like stuck between woke and the program. I'm still trying to go back to work, but not, I'm like just trying to figure it out. And I'm like, yo, man, like these niggas talking that shit. So he gave me his number. I talked to bro maybe about 4 or 5 months after that. He was just rabbit hole in my mind, like boom, all right, yo, this is that. We come from here, we roam Jerusalem. All the people in the Bible is black. Don't let these people tell you that Moses and all them niggas was white. The ideology of all this shit, they switched all the characters, that Jesus is this and that. He was just going deep, like you know, all the people you see in Israel and all that shit, them niggas ain't supposed to be there, all that. He was going deep, like all the way down the rabbit hole. And I'm like, yo, then he started sending me like YouTube links, like check this out. Watch the Hebrew Israelite this, watch this, watch him break down the science, him break down the science, right? And what happened was, as he was sending me the links, you know, back then YouTube had a different type algorithm. It was like, it wasn't censored algorithm back then. It was like, yo, whatever you in. So in the process of me looking at all the links that he sent me, there was a thing that said the Hebrew Israelites versus the Moors. This was the first debate I ever seen. Is a Hebrew Israelite versus a Moor versus a Moorish man debate. They was debating in New York somewhere. And I watched that, and the Moor nigga kind of got the Hebrew Israelite nigga. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, oh, he know Moor. Oh, Moor. That's why they call him a Moor. Remind you, my mind said, that's why they call him a Moor. So then, like, the nigga had the long little Moor hat, and then the other nigga had the Yu-Gi-Oh outfit. They was back and forth, and they was reading scriptures and shit. And my mind was just like, da-da-da-da. Oh, shit, it was just processing all this information. Like, oh, shit, okay, cool, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, all right, boom, boom, all right, boom. It was just literally mind-boggling. So I went online. I learned all about all the Moorish history and the Moroccan and all that shit. And I went all the way down to that. And then, you know, and then one thing led to another. Then, you know, before you know it, like, I was down the rabbit hole of all this shit. The thing with me, and I think the best thing with me as a human being, I never subscribed to an ideology to the point to where I believed that was the end goal. I, then and now, is on a search for optimal understanding. So I said, okay, I learned what I needed to learn from the Moor niggas. I learned what I learned from the Hebrew Israelite niggas. All right, I'm learning what else? And then I was on the ultimate push, right? I was on the ultimate push for growth and understanding. And at this point, this is when people start saying, yo, Daylyt kind of weird, right? People start saying that. People start saying, yo, Daylyt acting different. What he on? Right? I used to walk up and down 103rd just by myself, dribbling the basketball. Or, like, I used to go sit at the library. I used to go to the library. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, let me tell you the craziest part about it. So I used to go to the library, but it was kind of difficult because the library was in the Blood neighborhood. Y'all niggas don't even understand how hard it was growing up in Watts. So the library was in the Blood neighborhood, and even our little shit that we needed to go to was in the Blood neighborhood to learning. So the library's in the Blood neighborhood, so I used to have to creep over there in the library. But I used to go to the library and read books all the time. I used to take my books, sit them to the back, and I was reading all the historical books. So what was happening was I was learning about, you know, the real history from the niggas, but then I would go read the books and I'd be like, yo, but they said that these people was black, but then in the book, the people look white. Right? So I'm reading all these history books and I'm like, yo, this whole library is a lie. Right? The whole library is a lie. And then I thought about it. It starts off with lie. Library. then I did the etymology of the word brary, and then like, yo, the whole library is cap. Everything in here is cap. This is cap. It's all designed from them. Like every book in here is written by them to paint the narrative of them. Like you look at all the magazines, white people, all the historical books, white people, George Washington era, Thomas Jefferson, Edison, everybody's all white, the whole library, white. And then I started looking for books about Moors. I started looking for books about Israelites, and nothing. I went to the librarian like, hey man, you have any books about like Moorish American and Moors and stuff like that? And it's like, oh, let me look in our database. No, we don't have any of those. All right, so damn, they don't even have books about this. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, yo, do y'all have any books about the Aboriginals or any? They didn't have no books about none of that. And I'm like, yo, this is a library in the middle of Watts, and they don't have books about none of this shit. All right, cool. So I told y'all the story before, but this same day is how I discovered the dark web. And I told y'all I'm in the library. So back then, nobody really had internet at home like this. Nobody really even had computers at home like this. So in the library, you had to sign your name up on the list, and then you got 30 minutes to an hour to use the computer, the internet at the computer. I mean, the internet on the computer at the library. So, I signed my name up to get on the computer, and there was a guy in front of me, weird ass white nigga, and when he got off the computer, he didn't log out. And when I got to the computer, I seen what was on the screen, and it was all type of wild shit. And that's when I first found out about the dark web. I just clicked on the screen and started scrolling down, and I was like, what the fuck is this nigga into? And then it was all type of shit, and it was wild. It was just, and I think at that moment, no disrespect to any non-black person in here, but my very first day on the dark web is when I understood the true nature of non-black people. And I do want to say this right now to the black people that's watching. We are dealing with a species that is beyond cannibalistic. I just want to say that loud and clear. And everyone knows this, but it's a secret. This slavery, all that, it's way deeper than that. My nigga, this is like, it's different. I mean, we dealing with something different, bro. And then you can get deep into like Sir Francis Drake, and then you can get deep into Dracula, and then you can get deep into everyone with blonde hairs and blue eyes come from the one and only descendant. Then you can get deep into the Merovingian bloodline. All right, let me take a breath. Hey guys, one thing you need to learn how to do is breathe. Learn how to breathe. Breathing to help you a lot. Just sometimes when your mind start like computing crazy, just breathe. Okay. All right. So boom. But yeah, so my first time seeing that shit, I was like, yo, these niggas eat children, these niggas are cutting babies open, drinking the blood, these niggas are spilling blood on walls, these niggas are having all type of fucking 100,000 people in the cave demon rituals where one nigga dressed like Satan with horns and shit on. Then it was, bro, like it was all, my nigga. We see people in public. We don't, my nigga, it's wild over there on that other side of those type of people. It's some other shit going on, bro. And this is what they really hiding. So they paint these narratives of, perfection. So the narrative of perfection is like, all right, right, this is perfection. These people are perfect. They never did anything wrong. They just came here peacefully. Nah, bro. These niggas eat people, bro. But that's a whole nother story. All right, so after I seen that shit on the computer and I seen that shit and I was scrolling down and I just was seeing all type of shit, like all type of just, no disrespect to nobody. Respectfully, no disrespect to nobody, but I just seen all type of white people shit. No disrespect to nobody. And if you are a white person in here, you gotta admit it, G. Y'all be on some wild ass shit. No disrespect to my white people, but you just gotta admit it, G. Y'all be on some shit. So after seeing all of that shit, all of that stuff on the dark web, and I was just like, yo, and then seeing people just in there looking and watching and commenting while people doing wild, weird shit, I'm like, oh, this is real. And my mind was blown from society, right? Remind you, there's demons, there's dark, there's all type of shit. There's vampires, there's all type of shit on there. Everything is there. All the shit that society tell you ain't real, it's on there. Live videos are of them there. Monsters, all type of shit is all there. So after that day, I was blown. Remind you, my best friend, yo, look, you see Celestial Queen, that's my best friend. I'll say this loud and clear. She'll tell you, watch my whole life, my best friend. We had these rabbit hole talks early in our lives. Super rabbit hole talks. Aquarius gang. After that day, I came to her house. Walked from the library directly to her house. And told her, in her face, I'm out of this system. I'm getting my face tatted. I'm out. I told her. She looked at me and said, Hack. No. I said, I'm out of here, Hack. I ain't going back. I seen too much. I went in the bathroom. I drew the tattoo on my face. I came back out and I said, I'm about to get this done. She said, what? She looking at me. What you doing? I said, I'm getting it. Somebody got to be a warrior for us. She said, don't do it. I said, somebody got to be a warrior for us. I ain't going to sit here. I ain't going to sit here and just, nope. I'm taking the responsibility to put this shit on my back. And what's on my back gonna be on my face. Got my tattoo on my face. I walked back in there with her. She looked at me. She said, you really did it. I gave her a hug. Long hug. I remember this, Olivia, like it was yesterday. A long hug. Hard one, too. One of them ones that, like, it's like, I'm out. I love you. But I got a mission to go to. I got a mission to complete. Even though I didn't know my mission, it was some divine type shit. I just knew I had to do something. I had to do something. That's how it all started. And from that day on, I've been on this great push for informational optimal informational obtaining optimal information. And in the aspect of obtaining optimal information, there's been maximum hurdles. There's a lot of hurdles, a lot of hurdles. And I think one of the biggest hurdles in life, right, is what's the best way to say it? Wow, hold on for spitting. All right. So if there's a boat, right? Put it like this: if there's a boat and the boat crashed, right? And all your friends and family are on the boat, right? Let's just say your friends and family are on the boat. Your mom is on the boat, your cousins on the boat, your uncles, your aunties, everybody's on the boat. You only have a life jacket for 2 people, but there's 7 people on the boat. How do you choose between family members? How? How do you choose? How do you determine what family member you're going to put the life vest on? So one of the hardest things is saying, okay, you get a vest, you get a vest. The rest of y'all got to find a way to stay above float until I get back. In that aspect, that's something that, most niggas on the path of understanding have to deal with. You gotta watch people drown until you get back. Even if they, you just gotta watch them. You can't do nothing until you. Only thing you can do is hope that they are alive when you come back with more vests. And in the aspect of my growth and numerous more people growth, right? The biggest problem inside the scenario is you might come back and some of them niggas might be zombies. That's the hard part. The very same people that you tried to save might want your brains on the way back. That's kind of the hard part. But going forward, right? In the aspect of just, growth in general, like, we all grow. We all have to grow. And I think growth is, there's no level to growth. There's no level to woke. There's no end level to understanding. Like, there's an infinite amount of information. Shouts out to my guy Freemore in the building. Like, it's my guy from way back. My man sent me so much information. Like, niggas send me, yo, this, that, boom, boom, boom. And I calculate all this shit. And I'm like, yo, knowledge is inevitable. Like, all right, so do you think Thanos could have won with 1 stone? Well, maybe he could have. I ain't gonna lie, he beat Hulk ass with no stones. I ain't even gonna front. He could have won. He really ain't really need the stones. Oh God, he put hands on Hulk. Wham, 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 wham. Knocked Hulk out the whole movie. But for real, right? But do you think Thanos could have completed his overall mission with no stone? No, he had to get information from each part of the world. Let me get this little. Let me get the Freemore stone. Let me get the Let me get the ancient Kemet stone. Let me get the Hebrew Israelite stone. Let me get these stones, and once I get these stones, nigga, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Right? And I feel like in this sense, that's kind of where I am at in life. And I think you guys are most definitely going through that too. Obtaining information from different regions, right? Right? Like, I would love to see the Hebrew Israelites and the Muslim community at a table together. That shit would be epic. Regardless of their differences, they all share one common goal, and that's get niggas back together. So I would love to see a group of Hebrew Israelites and a group of Muslim brothers like eating together. Like, let's put our belief systems down for the day and let's just have a picnic. Let's play ball. Don't act like y'all niggas too woke to play ball, especially Hugh Freemore. Nigga gonna send me a video of him jumping over a nigga. Oh God, nigga got a 60-inch vertical. Nigga Freemore, nigga been wearing this bunk ass Moore hat for about 6 years now. Nigga talking about the science and the perception of the equinox. And one day nigga send me a video of him doing a whole windmill over another person. Baller's Life, woke edition. But no, right? Rizza Islam like 6'7" on some shit on God, he huge. But no, right? No, that should be dope. Like, if we just put all our religious beefs down for one day, and we just had a woke nigga picnic, I would love to see that. Woke nigga picnic. Yeah, regular people invited too. Hey, white people, no, you're not invited. Sorry. Listen to me, white people. Y'all get to go to everything. Y'all get it. Look, I love y'all. I love white people, but y'all got to sit this one out, G. We already let y'all come to the Black Lives Matter movements. We already let y'all niggas come and colonize the Black Lives Matter movement. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all support. Thank you. Power to the people. But if we have our conscious fest, y'all got to sit this one out, G. I'm just saying. No disrespect. Listen. No disrespect. Y'all could go to the Joe Rogan fest. Okay? I feel you. You go to Joe Rogan fest. When Joe Rogan throw his conscious fest for the conscious white people, you can go to the Joe Rogan fest. But if we throw a conscious woke nigga fest, hey, I'm just saying, you niggas better go buy one of them black silicone masks or something, try to get in there, because, hey, this one for the niggas only, G. I'm just saying, niggas only. Oh, that should be dope, man. Because you know all these black niggas lying like they eat healthy. Everybody lying. Everybody capping. My mama, everybody capping. We don't get to the motherfucking shit Muslim nigga, brother Rizla is on. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Shit, nigga Eastside, Compton, Bompton. Shit, let the nigga get some of that, what that, ham? Yeah, let me get a little piece of that ham. Hey, Farrakhan, you want some ham, G? I don't do ham. But the Lord says, if we shall feast for this day, then so be it. Bring me a double bacon cheeseburger. Oh, my mama. Hey, man, we need one day, dog. Could we get one day, bro? Just one day where all the black people just hang out, just have fun. That'd be hard, though, God. We had a woke nigga 5-on-5, me, Brother Polite, Freemore, Rizza Islam. Hey, we need a team in the Drew lead, oh God. All the woke niggas. Fremore got boosties. Brother Islam, big as a motherfucker. He like a sinner. Oh God, Brother Polite be doing all the and-one moves. Oh God, brother. Hey, I went and hoop with Brother Polite at Venice Beach one time. Oh God, he did the hot sauce move. The nigga spent on the ground. I said, oh God. Oh my mama, Brother Polite did the hot sauce move. He spent on the ground. I was crying. Oh God, Brother Polite got all the moves. But no, man, this would be hard, bro. Hey, this man just said there's division everywhere in the Jewish community. Hey, bro, guess what? We don't care. We're black. We've been dealing with systematic drama for eons. I don't give a fuck about no Palestine, no Israel, no none of them. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Handle that shit yourself. We don't care. Just keeping it real. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about Palestine, Israel, Middle East, nothing. We don't give a fuck. Zero. No fucks. Nigga said, Daylyt, you know they bombing? I said, who? They doing what? Who them? We don't give a fuck. White people, they're white people, and all non-black people, we stay out of y'all business. When y'all niggas get to shooting and bombing and killing each other, we don't mind if I do. You see that shit over there? Where? Where? No, I don't see it, G. What they doing? Yeah, we stay out of y'all business, G. I'm going to tell you why we stay out of it. Soon as we start saying something, y'all going to try to point the missiles right at us and say we started the whole thing. Yeah, no, nigga. No, nigga. Let a black nigga go over there and try to protest. We need to be fair and justice. Channel 9 News, black people have started a war in the Middle East. An African-American man has been seen shooting a rocket launcher at Palestinian. Oh, God. They gonna blame the whole thing on us. Man, hey, black people, don't go over there bothering them peoples. No, no, nigga. No, no. Oh, my mama. I learned, hey, black people, when you see white people killing each other, you stay out of it. All right? Let them niggas, let the Palestinians and the Israelians, the Palestinians and the Israelians, let them niggas shoot each other to the death. We don't got nothing to do with that. No, no, no. No, no. That's on them. On my mama. I'm be honest, bro. I got maximum Jewish homies, but I ain't gonna lie. Jewish people don't fuck with us. They don't. Jewish people don't fuck with us. I remember one time driving down Seperated. Story time. I remember one time I'm driving down Seperated. I seen all the Jewish niggas. You know, it's a whole Jewish community on Seperated. All the niggas look like they in the Matrix. Oh God, they just be walking fast on cell phones all day. I say, hey, excuse me, sir, man, you know how to get to the post office? That was the first time in my life that I seen a human being look through me. I never in my life felt invisible until then. Hello? Hello? Do you know how to get to the post office? Man looked directly at me and looked back straight and kept walking. I said, I had to pinch myself. Am I a ghost? Did I die in a car accident or something? Isn't it? Oh God, I thought I was dead. I thought maybe I died a couple of blocks up, and maybe I was just trying to figure out. I thought I was dead. Hello, anyone hear me here? Jewish niggas keep walking. They don't hear nothing from Black Mouth. Hello, hey, excuse me. You know how to get to the post office? 'Cause this was during the time where we didn't really have phones with MapQuests and shit like that. This is back in the chirp era. You couldn't really chirp MapQuest. Beep, beep. Hey, MapQuest, man, how you get to soap? No. I swear to God, a black man on Seperated in Jewish community, you invisible. They didn't say a word to me. Not one. I was asking everybody, hey man, how do you get to it? They just keep walking on the cell phone. Just keep walking. So now you getting your shit bombed by the Palestine. No, nigga, don't call me. No, nigga. No, nigga, now the Palestine niggas bombing. Don't get in my DMs talk about can you stand up for the no, nigga. But no, right. I fuck with the Jewish community though. I got a lot of Jewish homies. Shout out to my guy Jam J. I got a lot of Jewish friends, man. Like, my thing is this, bro. I'm cool with everybody, bro. I fuck with everybody. I might say little certain shit that might offend people, but I don't never say nothing wrong. But I fuck with everybody. You feel me? I fuck with the Jewish niggas, man. They got swag. The Jewish swag hard. I can't lie. White people wearing some weird shit, but I fuck with the Jewish swag. On God, they be having their little hat with their little sideburns. On God, I say, look at my boy. What's them? The Yarmulke 12s? Oh God, them hard. What's them? The Jerusalem ones? Oh God, them hard. Where you get them from? Bethlehem? Oh God, Jewish swag be going up. Oh God. I fuck with the Jewish swag. Oh God, they had their little kufi on. I still don't understand how it stick on because when black people wear a hat, we put it under our hook on because most black people got the little hook. We put our shit under our hook and pull it down. Oh God, make sure our shit fit on their head. I don't know how they little yarmulke things stick on. Like I've been trying to figure out. Is it glue? Oh God, it should be just right here. Like God. I knew something was fishy when I seen the nigga tie his shoe and the hat thing didn't fall off. I'm like, okay, ain't no string around it to hold on. It's just sitting like that. He bent all the way down like that. And the shit didn't fall off. I said, oh God, these Jews magical. That hat alive. That shit like the Doctor Strange jacket. It gotta be. That shit like the Doctor Strange cape. Oh God, all Jews got the